Shaggs. The Amazing World of Arthur Brown. Chrome. Pere Ubu. Einstrzende Neubauten. More 4 of 224 the best industrial bands, 15 of 200 the best darkwave bands/artists, 30 of 197 the best avant-garde bands/artists. Faust. The Arcana. The Arcana are a British rock band that formed in 2015. Albums: Lemon Freddie Phantom of the Sky 2017, Tomorrow is Yesterday 2016. Screamin Jay Hawkins. More 282 of 363 musicians who belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, 60 of 221 bands/artists with only one great album, 64 of 106 rock stars who would make the best president. Wire. More Wire 996 of 1728 the best rock bands of all time, 99 of 389 the best punk bands of all time, 333 of 543 the best indie bands and artists. New. More New 24 of 57 the most influential electronic music pioneers, 43 of 166 the best electronic rock bands/artists. Talk. More Talk, the best Talk albums of all time, 160 of 294 the best pop artists of the 1980s. Adam Ant. More Adam Ant 96 of 195 the greatest male pop singers of all time, 191 of 211 the greatest rock songwriters of all time. Massive Attack. More Massive Attack the best Massive Attack songs, the best Massive Attack albums of all time, 221 of 383 the greatest musical artists of the 90s. My Bloody Valentine. PJ Harvey. Beck Hansen. Tangerine Dream. The Flaming Lips. Or The Flaming Lips, the best Flaming Lips albums of all time. The Flaming Lips most WTF song titles. Brian Wilson. Ween. Fripp. George Harrison. Pixies. Gorillaz. The Residents. More the best Residents albums of all time, 1555 of 1891 the greatest musical artists of all time, 621 of 816 these poetic geniuses wrote your favorite songs of all time. Bungle. Swans. More Swans 371 of 383. The greatest musical artists of the 90s 417 of 465. The greatest musical artists of the 80s. Can. John Lennon. Or John Lennon 15 conspiracies about John Lennon's death that people truly believe. 28 facts you didn't know about John Lennon. 64 of 136 famous accordionists. Jefferson Airplane. Neil Young. Genesis. More Genesis, the best Genesis albums of all time. 37 of 139 bands or artists with 5 great albums. Lou Reed. More Lou Reed wild stories about the insane life of music pioneer Lou Reed. The best Lou Reed albums of all time. Soundgarden. Butthole Surfers. Syd Barrett. Captain Beefheart and his magic band. Brian Eno. Kraftwerk. Sonic Youth. Radiohead. Alice Cooper. The Beatles. The Velvet Underground. Or the Velvet Underground, the best Velvet Underground songs, the best Velvet Underground albums of all time. The Mothers of Invention. More the best Mothers of Invention albums of all time. 195 of 279. The greatest American rock bands. Talking Heads. More Talking Heads, the best Talking Heads songs of all time, the best Talking Heads albums of all time. Frank Zappa. More Frank Zappa, the best Frank Zappa albums, list 42 of 639, the greatest lead guitarists of all time. Pink Floyd. More Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd tried to make an album that ended up being too trippy even for them. Behind the scenes details from Pink Floyd's The Wall movie. King Crimson. More King Crimson, the best King Crimson albums of all time, the best King Crimson songs. David Bowie. More David Bowie fun facts you didn't know about David Bowie. The best David Bowie songs of all time. 16 of 739. The best singers of all time.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care. Bye.